Abbotsford's Sumas Prairie, flooded. Homes, properties, livelihoods, devastated. But what difference could early warnings have made?
The earlier the warning, the better.
Ben Parfitt's investigation has found BC's River Forecast Centre was slow to issue warnings ahead of this month's floods, and it brought to light a 2010 report that highlighted similar concerns. The more than a decade-old report, authored by BC's then top water official, warned that the River Forecast Centre was understaffed and under-resourced. At the time, there were only 5.5 full-time staff members, while in Alberta, there were 24. And in the Pacific Northwest, there were 16.
Since that report was delivered to government 11 years ago, we've seen no increase whatsoever in the staffing.
That report found staffing levels were too low to effectively communicate timely warnings. Parfitt claims the same is true today, especially given that the centre put out warnings 3 days later than its counterparts in Washington, who issued much more severe flood warnings.
Had 2 or 3 days' notice been given, very firm notice that a flood was coming, that would have given both municipal and provincial authorities time to get the word out.
The city of Port Coquitlam is surrounded by 3 rivers. Its mayor says timely communication is crucial.
In many ways, this is a game of staying one step ahead of it. And when you have a situation that's so fluid, you need as much information as you can get so you can make those decisions about where do you deploy your resources, at what point in time. And again, the end goal here is protecting people.
BC's public safety minister brushed aside concerns about staffing levels.
Since that time, there has been significant changes in terms of technology and the information that they're able to do and work with. I can tell you the River Forecast Centre does an amazing job, and we have incredible individuals who do extraordinary work, and they were absolutely doing their job in alerting communities.
However, Farnworth has committed to review this year's flood response, something he says the province does after any emergency. Joel Ballard, CBC News, Port Coquitlam.